Essential life hacks for the first-timers to the Philippines. Plan to visit the stunning Philippines for the first time? Unlock the secrets to an unforgettable adventure with our essential life hacks for first-timers to the Philippines. In this ultimate travel guide, we've packed in the most critical tips, from pre-trip preparations to must-know cultural nuances. Discover hidden gems for local cuisine, insider advice on safe transportation, and how to immerse yourself in the vibrant culture of this island paradise. Don't miss out on these invaluable pieces of travel wisdom that'll elevate your journey. This guide brings together my most useful tips for traveling in the Philippines, essential tips for before you even land, what to expect once you do, where to find the best food, and the cultural details that make a trip smoother and more rewarding. The goal is simple: to help you arrive prepared instead of overwhelmed, so you can spend your time enjoying the best experiences in the Philippines. For first-time visitors, the country offers an unforgettable blend of natural beauty, cultural richness, and genuine warmth. It's a place where English is widely spoken, smiles are freely given, and affordability stretches your budget further than most Asian destinations. Whether you're craving adventure, history, or simple moments under swaying palm trees. Honestly, I've always felt the Philippines is a little less intense culturally compared to some other Asian countries, but Siquijor really surprised me. It had that extra layer of history and mystery I wasn't expecting, and I loved it. When to visit? Timing your trip right can make all the difference in your Philippine adventure. With a tropical climate that shifts between dry and wet seasons, understanding the country's weather patterns and peak travel periods will help you plan a smoother, more enjoyable experience. Manila, cultural gateway and urban adventure. The capital city is your likely entry point and a whirlwind of contrasts. Visit Intramuros, the old Spanish walled city, explore Rizal Park, shop in Asia's biggest malls, and experience the energy of local markets and nightlife. Manila introduces you to the country's complex history and fast-paced urban charm. Palawan, beaches, lagoons, and island hopping. Regularly ranked among the most beautiful islands in the world, Palawan is a must. In El Nido and Coron, towering limestone cliffs rise above emerald lagoons. Port Barton and San Vicente offer quieter beach escapes. Go island hopping, snorkeling, or simply relax in one of nature's finest settings. Cebu, history meets natural wonders. Cebu offers a mix of old and new, city and sea. Head south for whale shark encounters in Oslab, canyoneering in Kawasan Falls, or island hopping around Mulbol. With direct international flights and strong infrastructure, it's a traveler favorite. Bohol, chocolate hills and tarsiers. Bohol combines quirky natural wonders with serene island life. Marvel at the chocolate hills, visit the Tarsia Sanctuary, and cruise along the Lobak River. Panglao Island offers white sand beaches and great diving, making Bohol ideal for nature lovers and families. In the Philippines, cash is king. Most places, especially transportation, markets, small shops, and even many restaurants only accept cash. In popular tourist areas, some restaurants and hotels do accept cards, but keep in mind that internet and mobile signal can be unreliable. So even if card payments are technically supported, they might not work at the time. Visa, e-travel pass and entry rules. Depending on your nationality, you may not need a visa for a short stay, but requirements vary and should always be checked before travel. The Philippines also operates an electronic travel registration system for arrivals and departures, which must be completed in advance. Always keep a copy of your registration details, along with your passport and proof of onward travel. The Philippines was recently made visa-free, however the stay is capped at 14 days and strictly for tourism. Travelers must show return tickets, hotel bookings, proof of funds, and a valid passport. Domestic flights between islands are usually affordable, with a few exceptions, like the direct flight from Bohol to El Nido operated by AirSwift, which can be pricier. The main airlines operating in the Philippines are Cebu Pacific, Philippine Airlines, and AirAsia. We booked all our domestic flights through Kiwi.com, mainly because the airline websites were often glitchy. We never had any issues with Kiwi and found it easy to use. Transport and transfers. Grab, Southeast Asia's version of Uber. Very useful in cities like Manila, Cebu, and other big cities. 12Go Asia, book buses, ferries, and other transport tickets in advance. Tours and activities. Klook/Get Your Guide, our go-to apps for booking day tours and experiences. Money and currency. Wise, great for exchanging money, sending funds internationally, and using a debit card with low conversion fees. Revolut, another great multi-currency wallet with helpful features for travelers. TravelSpend, an easy-to-use app for tracking your travel budget and expenses. Navigation and communication. Google Maps, for directions, checking restaurant reviews, and finding attractions. Tip, download offline maps for areas with poor data signal. Google Translate, useful for translating signs or chatting with locals that don't speak English. Download Tagalog, Filipino, for offline use. WhatsApp, the most common messaging app used by locals, hotels, and tour operators. Traveling light is key. If you're backpacking, take the smallest backpack you can manage with just the clothes you really need. Trust me, after a few days, you'll wish you had brought a smaller one. I traveled with a 30L backpack. You can also travel with a trolley. Big cities are a different story. Manila, for example, is known to have some areas that can be unsafe. But with some caution and good planning, you should not have much to worry about. Common scams. The Philippines was one of the few places where we did not experience any scams. No one tried to take advantage of us or trick us. Is the Philippines safe? In general, yes. Especially in tourist spots and in smaller or rural areas. We never had any problems. Things about the Philippines no one tells you about. That said, there are a few things you should keep in mind so you don't get disappointed. Popular spots can be crowded. And that's usually for a reason. They're beautiful. For example, Torre in El Nido was packed with boats, the Chocolate Hills viewpoint in Bohol was crowded, and there were lots of people swimming with the sardines in Mobile. But honestly, the beauty of those places still made it worth it. Just go with realistic expectations. Delays are common. Transport delays happen a lot, especially when taking ferries or flights between islands. So try to stay flexible. The only issue we had was that our ferry from El Nido to Coron got canceled. Fortunately, they easily arranged an alternative for us departing half an hour later. Things are often out of stock. Don't be surprised if stores are missing basic items, or restaurants don't have half the things on their menu. It's especially common on smaller islands. Tricycles are not comfortable. These are the most common form of transport in towns and small cities, but they can be cramped and bumpy. Also, prices are rarely fixed for tourists. You'll need to negotiate the tourist price. Finding accommodation that suits your needs. Key factors to consider when choosing lodging. Recommendations for different budgets and preferences. Choosing the right place to stay is important for a great trip. Here are some key factors. Location, stay close to attractions. Price, pick a budget that works for you. Amenities, check for Wi-Fi, breakfast, or pools. Reviews, read what others say about their stay. If you're on a budget, try hostels or guest houses. I recommend spending at least 2 weeks in the Philippines. Travel times between islands can be long and unpredictable, so it's important not to rush. With 2 weeks, it's best to focus on 2 to 3 islands. For example, you could combine Manila, or Boracay, and Palawan, El Nido and Coron, or explore 3 to 4 islands in the Visayas region, Cebu, Siquijor, and Bohol. Discover what to expect upon arrival, uncover the hottest food spots, and dive deep into the local culture. Whether you're soaking in breathtaking beaches or exploring vibrant markets, you'll feel like a pro in no time. Hit that play button and get ready to unlock the secrets to an unforgettable adventure in the stunning Philippines. Don't forget to like and subscribe.